Welcome student. Now we'll discuss on the part 10, chapter 5 on the exercise 5C. The first problem here, find the general term of the AP given by x plus b, x plus 3b, x plus 5b, and so on. Okay. Now here in the given terms are, the first is given x plus b, second x plus 2b, third is x plus 5b. What can you find out the difference between these three given terms here? Here x is the same, plus is the same, b, here 3b, here 5b. That means here b is, there is 1, the next is 3, the next is 5, for the fourth term will be 7, next will be 9, 11, and so on. That means the difference between these terms is this b is being multiplied by an odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. Mean b is being multiplied by the odd number. Okay. Here the difference between the terms are 1, 3, 5 in b. Mean in the coefficient of b here is different by this 1, 3, 5, which is odd number. Then their representation can be written as, here n, for any odd number you can write 2n or 2n is the represent for odd number, because if you take n equal 1, 2n will be 2, will be 4, if 2 will be 4. But for even for odd number you can represent as 2n minus 1, because here I've given, if n is 1, 2n minus 1 will be much, 2 multiply 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. If n is 2, 2 minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, that is 3. N is equal 3, 2 multiply 3 minus 1, that is 6 minus 1, that is 5. That means this representation of the odd number is given by, can be written as 2n minus 1. If you substitute n equal 1, 2, 3, and so on, you will get 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 as the number. Okay, hence the general representation will be x is the same, b is the same. The difference only in the coefficient of b. This means x plus, instead of coefficient of b, you will write as 2n minus 1 b. Mean if you put n equal 1, you will get the first term as x plus b. If you put n equal 2, here you will get x plus 3b. If you put n equal to 3, you will get x plus 5b, isn't it? Therefore, the representation of this given progression is, general representation of this will be x plus 2n minus 1 b. Okay. Now remember that if they ask you to give the general representation for the even number, suppose x plus 2b, x plus 4b, x plus 6b, that means you will just have to change this by 2n, just 2n. If you put n equal 1, you will get 2, n equal 2, you will get 4, n equal 3, you will get 6. Okay. Now it may be asked in for the odd number, or it may be in the question may ask for even number, but the general representation will be if odd, you will have to write 2n minus 1. If it's even, you just write 2n. Okay, here I've given you for 2n representation. Now the second number is, find the indicated term in each of the following AP. Okay, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. And you have to find the value of t100, the 100th term. Okay, now is given this AP is given a, which is first term, is minus 1. The common difference is different between any two consecutive term. If you take the first and second, minus 2 minus with the first term, which is minus 1, minus 2 plus 1, because minus minus is plus, minus 2 plus 1, it is minus 1, as minus is greater. Okay, now for tn, that means we have, for the value of tn, we know that the nth term is a plus n minus 1d, nth term. Okay, for tn. Then for t100, you just have to substitute in this formula by n equal 100. A is how much? A is the first term, which is minus 1, plus n minus 100 minus 1, d, it is minus 1, minus 1 plus 99 multiply with minus 1, minus with plus is minus, 99 1 is 99, minus 1 minus 99 is minus 100. Therefore the 100th term of this given progression is minus 100. Okay, for the second one, first term is n minus 1, second is n minus 2, third is n minus 3. You have to find the value of am. Okay, the question may ask find the value of an, tm, any denotation it can be given. It can denote by any, it can be denoted by t, it can be denoted by a, but it is the same thing. Once you understand it, it is the same thing, that is the nth term. Okay, its value is not given, therefore you consider it as the nth term. In this given AP, A is the first term, which is n minus 1, D is the difference between any two consecutive term, n minus 2, we'll take n minus 2 minus n minus 1, n minus 2 minus, within bracket you'll put n minus 1, because n minus 1 having two terms, therefore you'll write with bracket. On multiplying, minus with plus is minus, minus with minus it is plus, n minus 2 minus n plus 1. Here n1 is positive, 1 is negative, n minus n is 0, therefore you can cancel these two, and remaining is minus 2 plus 1, plus minus is minus, 2 minus 1 is 1, which sign is greater? It is minus is greater, therefore you will have minus 1 as the common difference between these two terms, or the common difference of this AP as minus 1. Okay, now we know that the nth term is given by this formula a plus n minus 1d. Now what do you have to find? am. That means instead of m, you just substitute m, and the first term is n minus 1 plus n, substitute with m minus 1, and d is minus 1, common difference. Now here n minus 1 plus with this, okay, minus with plus will be minus, minus with minus again plus. Now here 1, here 1 is negative, 1 is positive, plus minus is minus, 1 minus 1 is 0, therefore you can cancel 1. Here n minus m remaining, therefore the value of am will be n minus m. Number 3, you try to do it yourself, and next we move with the number 3. In number 3, find the 20th, the 25th, and the nth term of the AP given by this. The series given by 21, 16, 11, 6, 1, minus 4, and 9. Okay, this is the given AP. Here the first term is 21. Common difference will be second minus the first term, 16 minus 21, which give us minus 5 as the common difference. Now we know that the nth term is given by a plus n minus 1d. Okay, now the first we have to find a 20. That means the 20th term. 20th term will be using with this formula. A is 21, n is 20, 20 minus 1, common difference is minus 5. It will be 21, 20 minus 1 is 19, multiply minus 5 will give us minus 95. Plus minus is minus, 95 minus 21 is 74, sign minus is greater, therefore the 20th term of the AP is minus 74. Similarly for A25, that means the 25th term. Substitute the value of n by 25, you will get 25 minus 1 which is 24, again multiply with minus 5, plus minus is minus, 24 multiply 5 is 120. Here also plus minus minus, 120 minus 21 will give us 99, sign minus is greater. Okay, and the last one we have to find the n, that is the nth term. A is 21, n is n itself because we are finding the nth term. N minus 1 multiply with minus 5, and 21 here instead of plus, because this minus with this plus will give minus, is minus 5 multiply n is 5n, again minus with minus is plus, 5 multiply 1 is 5. 21 is plus, 5 also plus, 21 plus 5 give us 26 minus 5n as the value of the nth term. Hence the 20th term is minus 24, 25th term is minus 99, and the nth term is 26 minus 5n. Okay, the fourth problem here is 310 is a term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18, so on. Is this 310? If you go on finding the terms here, is 310 is a term of the AP or not? Okay, now here 3 with 5 go to 8, 8 with 5 go to 13, 13 with 5 go to 18, 18 with 5 go with will be 23, and so on. Now if it is 23, suppose, let us just suppose that if here is given is 23 a term of the AP, then definitely you can say yes, because 18 plus 5 is 23. Now is given 20, is 20 a term of the AP? 18 plus 5 is 23. Now 20 is not the term, that means 20 is not the term. Okay, now in the same way 310, if you go on proceeding this this progression, whether 310 is a term of the AP or not. Okay, let us try to find out whether it's AP or not. In this given AP, the first term is 3, common difference here is how much? 5. 3, 5, 8, 8, 5, 13, 13, 5, 18. Okay, the common difference is 5, or you can just find out second minus first is 5, third minus second is 5. It simply is difference between the two terms. Okay, now using this again the same formula, a plus n minus 1d is the nth term. Now for this nth term we'll substitute with the value of 310, because 310 is the nth term that we have to find whether it is the term of an AP or not. Okay, now instead of a we are putting 3, n minus 1d is 5, which is equal 310. Okay, now here multiply 5 multiply n 5n, 5 multiply 1 is 5, then 3 and 5, 5n, 3 minus 5 is 2, minus is greater, that is 5n minus 2 equal 310. 5n will be 310, transpose this minus 2, it will plus 2, 5n is 312, n is 312 divided by 5. Can you divide this? you are getting 62.4. That means the number of them, it should be a whole number. It is a counting number, isn't it? Right from beginning I've told you that is n is a counting number. It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 like that. It cannot be a fraction, it cannot be with decimal. It should be a count. If it reach 60, it should be go to 61. The next term will be 62, 63, 64 like that. Since it is a fraction like this, that means it is not a counting number. Therefore 310 is not the term of an AP. It's clear? If you are getting that the value of n is a whole number, is a counting number, then you can say that yes, it is the term of the AP. 310 is the term of AP. But since you are getting as a fraction like this, or if you divide, you will get a decimal like this. This means it's not the term of the AP, since the number of terms should be always be a counting number. Okay. For the time being, we'll stop it here and continue it again on the next class.